Okay, everybody. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into it. As I figure out how to push buttons. Welcome to the party. It's your boy Malintent. We're back again for another day of Last Epoch, of course. We just running through some Last Epoch things, trying to get some stuff done in Last Epoch. I just noticed something. Hold up for a second. I just noticed something. No, it's not that. Okay. All right. Either way it goes, we're back again for another run of Last Epoch, trying to get this stuff taken care of, cleared out, and done. So we're just gonna go ahead and run through and get our stuff where we need to be. There we go. We'll get to get some better configurations later, but right now oh, I'm sorry you're about to die.
Now it shall bear my final blessing.
Baba, final blessing.
The gods
We have heroes. We must. You're right. We'll travel from what little we should get.
Let's go.
There's a settlement south, Deep Harbor. It has underground rivers that might take us.
Deep Harbor. So we are gonna continue down this path, getting our Wraith configuration up. After we get Wraiths and everything like that to a good level, we'll sit there and we'll try to work on some other stuff. But right now, Wraith is gonna be. Ooh, nah, it's not this way. It's this way. Got to get this. Come on. There we go. Hopefully my back won't go out and kill me within the next couple of hours. I really want to get some playtime in. There we go, done. Now that's a pretty nice and wasteful at the exact same time. Now this is okay, could be ripped out. This one is actually really good, and this one sucks. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this one. Since we already know we want health on that. $52. Oh, let's just go ahead and this is much better than this one. This one we gonna just go ahead and just burn out. And then this 61 Ghost Flame. Shatter. 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 Yeah, let's shatter that one too. Oh, hold up. Shatter that one. So what's going on, just so you understand what's going on, is I'm actually building everything I need to be able to survive in the higher level stuff. So that gets me more there. This is going to give me some more minion, some more intelligence. And then here is critical strike multiplier for the minion. This one's actually pretty good. Maximum skeletal mages go up by 1. So we got to get that other stuff, and you know, we just got to kind of go up and specialize in what we need. That's kind of sucks. Skeletal mage more frequently. Definitely more mana cost efficiency. Hold up. Oh, this more. There we go. Hello, are we dead yet? How you doing? How you doing?
We have a problem. It is. Are you then? They're
So,
up in the pier.
I'm gonna go ahead and call this out. Are we dead yet?
Show no
I'm gonna be playing PoE 1. I'm gonna be doing a Cyclone build. I'm thinking about doing a Cyclone Saboteur. The question is, am I gonna do Cold, Ice Nova, and which is the funny thing. Am I gonna do Ice Nova and Frost Bolts, or I'm gonna do Ball Lightning, Shock Nova, and maybe Lightning Conduit? What do you think? I could go a Sanguinate, which would actually do really good, and doing a Sanguinate build. Are we dead yet? Don't want to talk. You just want to drop a pipe and run away. That's just terrible. What was the question? I was saying that I want to be it's going to be a cyclone league, and I was asking, should I do Cyclone with Ice Nova, you know, the Cosprey's Malice with Ice Nova and Frost Bolts, or should I try to do a lightning based one, basically using Milner and doing lightning conduit, doing a lightning conduit configuration, Shock Nova lightning conduit config, cast on crit, in other words. Oh, you just gonna follow the meta? Oh, come on. You can't just follow the meta. You can't just follow the meta. You gotta go opposite the meta, man. If I just follow the meta, I'd just be doing like a change of command build, which I actually am thinking about change of command. Just FYI, change of command is gonna be awesome this league.
Can I help you? Don't lose your way.
Streamers are still Uber Dan's builds. See, that's why you should go ahead and make your own build. That way you feel unique. You feel like You're doing your own thing. You're not following the pack. You're not a lemming. You're not a lemon. A lemming. You're what you're you can't be sheeple. You gotta be the flock leader. See, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be my own man. I might not be awesome because of it, but I'm gonna be awesome enough. Then the question comes in is the following. Should I, since I'm gonna be my own man doing my own thing, should I be going and trying to do with the animated guardian change the command might be just really awesome. And that's what, I'm probably going to do a change command build in the end, but at the start, I'm probably going to do a Cyclone build just because it's Cyclone. And this looks like they wanted to be a Cyclone league. Let's just call it out. This is looking like a Cyclone league. That hurt. All right. I'm hurt. My soul is hurt right now. I'm never getting to 100. Never getting to 100.
Weaver accepts you with open arms, traveler. How may I aid you? Weaver accepts you with I was a plebe. The Weaver's kindness saved me, traveler. I would have her kindness save us all.
Oh, forget you. Already did, yeah, forget you. Look, I gotta get at least 100 this league, so I'm going softcore. My soul has been broken. Good evening. Head to bed, thought I'd jump in to see how you going. 10 hours. Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm not doing very good. My character just died from a hardcore, so I'm not actually happy right now. Everything has legendary potential. Let's see what we got. No, I'm not gonna mess with that one. Put this one in. Confirm. Yes. In power. Oh. What is that? There we go. Spin the win, baby. Spin the win. Now die. There we go. What's the ETA until character death? You missed it. You missed it. Sarah Lynn, you missed it. This is after character death already, dude. You like behind. You like behind. This was already, character death has already happened. This is my softcore character because my heart got broken. I'll start another one in just a little bit, but I need to feel powerful, strong. I need to feel like I'm getting somewhere. Doing a little simple corruption, you know, only 100 in, but you know, hey.
Cannot do that.
So this is all right. It's almost time for me to start my new character. I know exactly what I'm gonna play. Doom doom doom. Oh, look at that. That's how we roll. I gotta stop building up my softcore chest here.
Stand down or die.
How's my back doing? It is surviving. I've got my, you know, I took my medication. Since I got up, I took a nice warm hot shower, stretched before I actually got into the seat. So hopefully it'll be able to last the whole entire time of the stream. You know, because I'm supposed to be on stream all the way up until 11 o'clock. But We'll see. We'll see how I survive, if I can survive it or not, or what happens. She should die. Come on, there we go. I think some dank medicine will help. Yeah, the medicine definitely helps. Trust me, it does. But I don't like medicine. I actually don't like taking medicine a lot. But when you're in pain as much as I am, yeah, medicine is. I think people are too dependent upon medicine. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not an anti-medicine person, but I do believe that, you know, it should be medicine should be the last resort. Try to let your body do what it needs to do. If it can't, then medicine will help, you know, help alleviate and deal with that stuff. But, you know. And somebody was asking me one time, was like, or somebody, my wife asked me. So I have lidocaine patches to alleviate the pain, right? And she was like, well, why are you taking the lidocaine patch at night instead of during the day? And I pretty much explained it to her. I was like, hey, during the day, there's nothing really important. If I can't move, you know, and then I'll just not move. But if I take it at night, I can at least get a good night's sleep. Which is, you know, for me, it's like, I'd rather have that good night's sleep than not have a good night's sleep. You know what I mean? It really suck if I can't sleep. And she was like, oh, I can understand that. Because, you know, it does come down to you can't sleep. You can't sleep, you're in trouble. Because then you're not able to sleep. You're in pain. And then during the day, you're just, because you didn't sleep and you might be in pain. So that's why I went that route. I went that route that way. Okay, I'm all right. Let's go ahead and. I needed to feel a little power, a little. Hardcore. There we go. Let's do this.
In the beginning.
Come on, come on.
I can still feel the restless spirits of my family. The Temple of Eterra will have my answers.
There we go, baby. There we go.
As he wishes to destroy us and steal Eterra's legacy.
There we go. Switch over to Gathering Storm. There we go. Let's do this. Woohoo! Let's go. Oh, you're gonna make me fight you. So we're working our way through. We're gonna do a little bit of last epoch here. Y'all might not understand how awesome last epoch is, but I do. So tomorrow, I decided I wasn't going to do a split the stream today and kind of do last epoch and Path of Exile. I'm gonna do last epoch today. I'm gonna do Path of Exile tomorrow, where mostly all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just kind of make an idea of what I want to do for my builds and kind of try to finalize a little bit of them before we start our our descent into craziness.
So much destruction, and for what?
There we go.
Where'd you learn to fight? Quick, before it reaches town.
There we go.
Well done. We're almost there.
Wood shield and a hatchet. There we go. Let's get rid of the one hatchet that has no forging potential. Let's go ahead and put this hatchet in place. We get parry chance on that one. How many I got? No, I ain't gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Let's just go ahead and go it this way. Oh no, let's do it. Let's do it. see what we got for minions. Minion what? Minion with melee and spell. We could do that one. And then we can do that. What's up? What's up? Yeah, I died again. Yeah, I died again. See, why you gotta call it out? Everybody knew I died again, but you had to just be like, you died again, didn't you? You could have just kept that quiet, Gankenstein. You could have just kept that quiet. You didn't have to be all, you died again, didn't you? No, no. All you had to do was be like, shh, something happened. We're not gonna say anything. That's all you had to do. But no, you were like, you died again, didn't you? You don't like me. That's what it is. That's what it is. Hey, so gang, I didn't get a chance to talk to you about it yesterday, but elemental Golemancer might be a thing. It might be a thing. Elementalist Golemancer. What do you think? Should we do it? Oh, so you don't even want to talk about Golemancer. You just like, it's still gonna suck.
Sounds like the keepers agree. It's now speaking of.
Meh. You like meh? They boosted golems, dude. Come on. You try to tell me that ain't gonna be awesome. It's looking decent. It looks like it might actually be worth trying again.
I, Galila of Valcala, would be honored to offer you an invitation to the Circle of Fortune.
I thought you'd be excited. That goes to show what I know. I thought you'd be like excited. You'd be like, yes, you know. But nope. You like, it's just. Still be weak by comparison? I didn't think so. I thought the enhancements that they did to the golems would bring the damage up to where it needs to be. Because one of the problems with Golemancer was that they were taking too much damage, dying too quickly, and they couldn't do as much damage as they did before. Now they've enhanced the damage for them. I was thinking it was going to be good. Okay, I'm a go with your expertise since you are the Golemancer king. You're the Golemancer king, so I'm a bow to your wisdom. I'm a bow to your wisdom. So y'all might not know it, but Gankenstein used to play Golemancer. He used to love it. I mean, he used to love Golemancer.
Could do this.
Kind of like I used to love,
We'll lend our aid to heal Warrior's army.
I used to love some of my poison skills, but they got destroyed. Unless you do the meta thing with, what's that thing you call it now? Mamba, the whatever Mamba one. That one's supposed to be decent. But yeah, so I have still not decided exactly what I'm gonna do, Gank, but it definitely looks like I will most likely be doing a Cyclone build. I just got to figure out and then change the command. Either it's gonna be change the command off the start, or it's gonna be a Cyclone build off the start. I don't know yet. So if I go, what you want to call it? That the one route. I don't know. So change the command would be kind of awesome if we, and I'm just going to call this out. It could be kind of awesome if I can get some things. And this is where I need to do some research on a couple of things that would be awesome. That's right. Get the eternal blessing, which gives me heal. Give my wolf a auto howl a little bit. Get that 30% there, and then get that there. I think that auto howl is a very good thing. Good thing. Wow, I didn't even realize. Just going in there gave me another one. Why I gotta keep on summoning that dude? He should be automatically summoned, right? Unless I'm screwing some stuff up. He's supposed to be awesome.
This way. You're here to help. Protect the son, the drake. Tread carefully. Impossible. Note here. It is that should hold them. First, that's lovely. Would you hear more at late? Well, tell you what. Let's get out of here first, and then I'll explain more. The police peace talks are hardly worth it if you don't know why Orion is after us.
Ooh, ooh. Woohoo! Let's go.
Impossible.
There we go. Okay, so let me see what Gankenstein said here. He did say something real. Again, Mal, I think it'd be fine, but I don't think it'll be good. You'll have to work so hard to get a lot of builds to reach the same spot. So I would say the better means that could be viable options. Okay. I can understand that, gang.
Impossible. I'm sure you have questions, but let me first check and make sure the Epoch's safe.
Come on, there we go. Taking forever. Snatch him up.
A terror's blessing.
Everything okay? What? That and what happened? We there. Are you? Stay safe, stay alive, and bring Balthus back.
I'll probably do this one to get myself a little extra. Ta, 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 ta. Well, I could probably get rid of that just in case I get up high enough. That would actually be okay. Oh, ma. Ooh. I'll take the axes in the offhand, but I won't be able to use it anytime soon because the axe that I want to use is going to be pretty high up there. That's okay. Oh, some gloves. So this one. Let's go with that. All right, let's get them boots. Let's get that antler. Antler goes in place. Boots, cooldown recovery, vitality. Let's go. Let's do this one. Gloves. Drop. Put that in place. And then, nope, that's the wrong one. Shift F is what I was looking for. There we go. So my question is, for me is, and so while I'm playing this game, I'm actually thinking about my character on Path of Exile 1, just so everybody knows. So if I go with my thought process, which is I'm gonna be running, chains of command. There are a couple of things that I need to think about. Let's just be honest. There's some things I need to think about. One of the things I want to kind of determine is, if I do chains of command, is it a poison-based chains of command, or is it going to be a chains of command where I'm sitting there using so if it's not going to be poison based, it'll be ignite. So I had a really decent ignite build of chains of command a while ago, a long time ago, and it did really good damage. Ooh, that brings up a question. Mercenaries, are they going to be considered minions? Are they going to be considered minions or just straight allies? Because that makes a difference. If they're considered minions, you can enhance their damage like crazy. If they're allies, if they're just allies, then hey. Since mercs are considered half a player, I'd assume not a minion. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking they're just gonna be considered allies. And if they're considered allies, then you can get some really good configurations off of them, okay? So if they're an ally and you give them items that buff allies, would that be okay? So let's just think about this, okay? So, and the reason why this is the reason why I'm bringing this up. So let's say I do chains of command, right? And I got Kingmaker on my animate guardian, right? If I do something like you know, the cheap staff that you can do. Remember that staff you can do that does gives like 5 or 10% extra melee extra damage to your allies. So let's say I put that on my mercenary. Can I have the boost for, you know, the boost from that boosting my minions while I'm having the mercenary? You see what I'm saying? Some interesting combo configurations.
No, get me out of here.
Because
If more which, speaking of, let's head back. I must reach Lena at once.
so you can have the things that all the things that you could have to boost your minions. You remember all the things that you can have. You can have the Learcast mask. You can have the Learcast mask. You can have the doggone the staff. You can have, there's another item that also does boosting to your minions, and you put it on your animated guardian, and you just have him running around not really doing any damage. Well, you could put that all on your mercenary, get all those boosts, then have your animated guardian with his standard things for chains of command, and you can get a 30 or 40% increase in damage. No, no. I see animated guardian is going to, if you're doing chains of command, animated guardians, you want him to be as buff as possible so that when you animate a weapon, it could actually do damage. So you wouldn't want to do that. You want to make sure he's survivable, he can do damage. You want to put the gloves that make it so that he does damage instead of anything else, and your merc becomes your AG. Yeah, there you go. Merc is now your AG. That's exactly right.
It's Hera's blessing.
Hold up. I did do that. What? What? Didn't I do that? Hold up, I'm gonna go back down through here. I thought I clicked that. Oh, don't tell me. I didn't click the dying guy. I just kind of ran by him, didn't I? Yep. I killed everything over there, but then I forgot to click the dying guy. Oh, that just sucks. Okay, now I clicked him, so now he's ready. There we go. So many rune word auras, yeah.
It's Hera's blessing.
But y'all are getting what I'm thinking, right?
Prayers be with you.
Y'all are getting what I'm thinking, right? Where we can do a really good configuration. We can do a really good configuration for.
He's back. He's been quiet since
You're back. No, do you go? Lena, I'm so sorry to you too.
The merc becomes your AG. Your AG's doing all the cool stuff, and you just keep rolling. I am seriously thinking Chains of Command will be real nice. Chains of Command will be real nice. Yep. Yep. You got it. You got it, Sarah Lynn. You got it. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna change. I'm changing. I was gonna do a cyclone spin to win for the beginning of the league, but I'm sorry, y'all talked me into a change of command. Y'all talked me into a change of command build.
And who are you?
Hey, what's up? Who's that? Who's that? Hey, what's up, Survivor? How's it going? How's it going? So, let's go ahead and let's think about this. Let's think about this. See, this is why we play other games, why we think. If I'm doing chains of command, should I do chains of command as a Templar? Or should I try to do it as a necromancer? I think I'm gonna do a Templar because that's what I always do. But I want other people's opinions on it. With the new node modifications, I think this is just my opinion. Templar could be really, really strong.
Yes. Gods be with you.
I'd have to see, but you know, you got some things that are going to be, you know, kind of useless. And it's not, I don't mean by terribly useless, but you're not going to get a huge benefit from some things as a Templar running chains of command. There are some nuances that you got to be aware of and kind of. Got to get a little more health. Get that howl chance up.
Gods be with you. Stay safe.
So, but that's gonna be interesting. Yeah, I'm talking about PoE1 Survivor. There's some things that there's some things in the patch notes that kind of are awesome. For those of us who like chains of command, it's gonna be great. So one of the things that it tells you is, and this is one of the had been one of the biggest things about AGs, is that you're spending, as soon as your already animated guardian dies, you were pretty much messed up. You were messed up. It was over. Okay. So what they did was they now gave you the ability that when your animated guardian dies, you can summon him back. But it only can be done once in an area, unless you're at your home base. So if I'm at my home base, if I go back to hideout, I can summon him in the area, so there's no problem. So when you're doing maps and stuff like that, he dies in the map, go back to hideout, summon him, then go back in. Kingmaker is going to be so expensive this league. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Do y'all remember where how to farm the axe? I haven't farmed for Kingmaker in a while. I can get the dagger with no problem. I understand how to get Heartseeker dagger. That's not an issue. I have the problem getting Soul Taker. I think it is. It's called Soul Taker, right? Soul Taker. That's what always causes me problems. Trying to get Soul Taker.
Impossible.
Soul Taker's a T0. It's a Soul Taker's a global drop. Yeah, but
Impossible.
problem is, and this is where my problem comes in. There used to be a way to farm it, okay?
Eterna's grace be with you.
There used to be a way to farm the Soul Taker. I think it was a div card or something. I'm gonna have to look into it again. But there used to be a way that you can do exactly what I'm talking about. You would sit there and you would go and you would get you would sit there and you would do either the farm the card or something, and when you farmed the card you would sit there and that's how you did it. You farmed the card and you got where you needed to go. So there is a Soul Taker card, or was it a I don't know. I think it was a I might have to look, dude. I might have to look because
Impossible.
Only a little longer.
Impossible.
Impressive. Go on. I'll be right behind you.
drops on ammunition and malification. Okay, so yeah, you can farm the card. So yeah, if you get the global drop of Heat Seeker, you farm the card, you get your Kingmaker. After you get your Kingmaker, you put it on your guy. Good luck farming the card. Oh, come on. You get, hey, that card's easier than farming the card for what you want to call it. I can't think of the name of it. Y'all know which one I'm talking about. For the belt.
Be safe.
The card for the belt.
Traveler.
That card is easier than the card for the belt. The Chancellor Bowman, yeah, okay. I mean, y'all are trying to make it sound like, y'all are trying to make it sound like you can't farm the belt, or farm the card for the Soul Taker. Soul Taker is all you need. Cause you can get Heartseeker. You can buy Heartseeker on the auction house or in trade for like that if you really wanted to. It needs 3. Oh, that sucks. That's that one. Why is everything minion void damage? Minion necrotic, minion fire, minion void. I don't want no void damage. I want some good stuff. Like minion physical or something like that. Yeah, that's just terrible. Okay. Health regen. Health regen. Health regen. Health regen. Oh, the golem buffs are awesome. Are we yeah, I consulted so Survivor, I consulted our Golemmancer expert, and our Golemmancer expert said it's not gonna be as good as we think. So he said that the buffs are gonna be there, but it's still not gonna be you know, it's still gonna take a lot to try to get it to where it would work real well. So that was that comes from the Golemmancer expert. I'm going to trust his expertise on that, because he is, you know, he has probably been the epitome of Golemmancer capabilities, and so I'm not going to doubt his word. So I thought, just like you did, Survivor, Golemmancer was gonna be back. You know, you become an elementalist, you do Golemmancer, it is gonna be awesome. But my Golemmancer expert said no. He said it's not as good as you think it is. You might want to rethink that. And I was like, really? How could I mean, really? He was like, mm-hmm. But back to what we were talking about, I think Animated Guardian is gonna be interesting. You wanna know, it's kind of funny. I'm taking medication for my back pain to get my back pain out. Uh-oh. Stack that up, baby. Stack that up. Woo! Going to make so hold up. Going to make it extremely cheap with Guardian Relics to get all auras online and get a 90 all res with Elemental Flask plus Center of Benevolence Flash sharing belt. Okay. There we go. There we go. Usually, usual ascendancy for oral bot is ascendant. Yeah. I just never run that route. I just never do the Scions. Just never liked it. Exactly.
What? Goodbye.
I just put it in place. Yeah, this one's probably better. Hold up. Cooldown recovery. Movement speed is what we got? We got movement speed 8. Let's pull this. This one got movement speed 10 and cooldown recovery. So let's go ahead and throw this on there. And let's go with void resistance just because. 0 forging potential. That's okay. We're gonna go there. Let's drop all these. Put this there. Drop that. Drop that. And drop that.
Yes?
I'll put that in place for now. Most likely I'll be moving over to something like this. And then this. Or could I go this way and that? Yeah, that might work out. So was saying it's going to be fun with mercenaries, can run solo, and I always run Orobot. Yeah, okay, so you're saying you're gonna run an Orobot, let your mercenary do most of your damage. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. You're saying, hey, I got another way to do things. I'm going Orobot, and I'm gonna let the mercenary do all my damage for me. That's a interesting thought for us. Usually I just out of luck and have to start leveling another character. Okay, I can see that. I can see that. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and put this in place. Get that in place. Do that. Come on, come on. There we go. Usually I just be out of luck and have to start like, okay, yeah. Sorry. Some reason it blinked over there and I was like, okay, what's it? What did somebody say? But it wasn't that. Okay.
Impossible. Impossible.
There we go. Dun, 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 dun.
Not die here.
There we go. A little more minion damage. I gotta get respec a little bit. It might be worth it. Let's empower it. Woohoo!
Arrow's grace be with you. Take care of yourself.
Impossible.
Man, I'm hungry. Oh. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Gods, Terra watch over you.
There we go. Oh, my stomach. Oh.
Stay back. Run.
There we go.
Well, he will find peace in death.
Come on, come on, come on. Let's go, let's go.
Terra. What?
You seem a little disoriented. This is. He might be kind
A
of.
little disoriented. Yes, I am. My stomach is kind of going. Woo! I think it's because of the medication that they gave me. I think I need to put some food in my stomach.
You've woken.
I then close your eyes and focus on the potential you wish to wield as I guide the shades to you. I see that you are still you. That strength will be necessary if our world, our reality, is to have any hope.
Mm-hmm. Get that respect person. Got to pull my 2 points out of that where I screwed up and put points in.
Hello, traveler.
Respecialize. Take that out. Yep. Yep. That's good.
Do not dwell.
Put those points where they need to be. Boom, boom. Oh. Screwed up. Gotta go back. Gotta take 1 point out.
Hello, traveler.
1 point out of that. Okay, so that gives me everything I need. So what I did was I gave myself a lot of good health. I gave myself attunement. I gave myself a extra weapon, and then I gave myself minion damage increases. So that takes us all the way up, and we got this right here. There's nothing really more I could do on this one. This is just health of a minion, but boom, now we can go over to Beastmaster. Now with Beastmaster, there are a couple of different things that we can get into. So Beastmaster, what we can do is we can go ahead and say, hey, we can get this one, which gives, increased melee damage per point for our minions. That one will be pretty good all the way up until you can get into here, which is melee damage is leached as life type situation. I think, I'm in the respect area. Sorry, out of respect. I think that's what we want to do is we want to get that extra damage, right? So this is dodge rating, revive. This one gives this one is actually a good one too, where we take less damage from things that are, things. But right now we're doing a slight good. So let's go ahead and do this. Go here, type in here. So on the legendaries, what do we got here? We got, yeah, looks like somebody's not taking care of the dogs. Okay, gotta get that taken care of. So right here we got some things that we can do right here. So there we go. This is probably better for us to run around with than anything else. Let's drop this to the ground. This is going to give us strength to attunement, gives us some cooldown recovery, some necrotic resistances, really nice buff, really good buffing to us. This one is when I use serpent. I'm not going to be using serpent anytime soon. Let's see here, what do we got? That's what I'm using right now is the axe. Undisputed is a good one, but it's not what we're gonna be looking for. So these forged weapons ones, they're actually good for Forge Guard. Running 2 of these would be great against the Forge Guard. So all minion skills go up plus, so I can get a +4 to minion skills right there. And see, this one is up at 44. This one is up at 73. So where's the other one? So this, when a minion dies, you have 44% chance to cast sacrifice on your lowest minion and everything. That's okay, but it's not the greatest. Where I'm looking for is I'm looking for that items. Where are they? I should have 2 of them in here somewhere. They should be side by side somewhere. I know I didn't sell them. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. I know I didn't sell them, but let's go ahead and keep looking. There we go. These are the ones that I'm really can't wait to get in place. The Beast King axe. So if I can get these this in place and then get like these in place, that actually would be a really good boon to my that'd be a really good boon to my destructive capabilities, I believe. So this comes in at 46. Da, 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 da. All right, so that takes care of everything. Let's go on back up here. And so it's only 9 o'clock. Wow, I've actually been sitting here a while. I haven't been too bad in pain. 6. 9 to 10. So at 10 o'clock, I gotta take more medication.
You are still you. That strength will be necessary. If
So 10 o'clock, I got more medication I gotta run.
you thank you. There is an old passage to the surface. I will dispel the rune that keeps it secret.
May a terror smile upon you. Farewell. Greetings. Do not dwell on regrets.
All right, be right back. I gotta use the bathroom, maybe grab something to eat because my stomach is just like crazy, and that's because of medication. I can guarantee it. Be right back. There we go. I'm back. Let's see what this is. Hold up. Okay, that works. So what I did was I went to go get me a Pop-Tart. And to use the bathroom. Sorry to say I needed it. I got 3 wolves. Yeah, baby, that's how we do. Get that in place here. We're gonna go down here and grab these. What's this one? Ooh. Okay. We can go that route. Get me pack hunter. Got to get that. So next one goes here. Get 2, 4, 2, 4, 5, 6. So 6 more. Okay. What happened to the wolves? They died? Oh, that's terrible. Ha. Hopefully y'all don't hear me chewing. Because that could be really annoying. There we go. Let's see something real quick. We go back to town. We probably gonna do some. Let's do that and then cleanse the target. And then after we do that, let's go ahead and do increases there. Ooh. There we go. There we go. There we go. we're gonna work our way through this. Let's see here. I want to cleanse. I think I'm gonna empower that thing again. All right. Ooh, hold up. Get that there. There we go. Woo! There we go. So that reduces damage taken by 15%. This effect has a 2-second cooldown. This one is that. Okay, I think I need to go in here and redo some stuff. I forgot it's different. Totems are one thing, this one's another.
Who are you? Go on.
Okay. Let's go.
Greetings.
Respec all. Let's go back in here. Now we need to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There. Take the one here. This one. This is. Gotta get my health up. Okay, that takes care of that. Throw this there. Let's do that. That should be better, I think. Damage wise, damage output, that should be better. And believing that should be better. Let's check. We'll find out in a second. Hold up. Forgot I gotta go back and do this one. Gotta go take care of this.
Where are you going? Gods.
There we go. All right, way to go. Hold up. Let's go up here and clear this first. There we go. Okay, so that takes care of that. That goes here. That's good. Health for my minion there. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. All right, keep going, keep going. Less damage taken. This is gonna be interesting. Let's do some of this. And then as that, then we yeah, do this one down. Oh, that's one. I think yeah, we're gonna go that route. Let's go. Okay, there's something down here. There we go. Let's get out. Okay, so that's taken care of. Let's go back to the cultist camp. So let's look at this real quick. So we got a little bleed configuration that we need to go to. So I have this. Which is exactly the same thing as having that. Now my questions. My questions are. Is it worth it to go here? Because this is giving me just regens, some physical shred, and then that. Maximum wolves is +1, and maximum companions is +1. Okay, so let's go ahead and respec that point. Stop respecing. What I think I want to do is go this route. Grab the attack speed, this. Yeah, go this route. I really don't need this because I could use that to get rid of my necklace. So I could get rid of my necklace. Okay, that'll work. Ooh. Let's do this. So what we got going on right now, just FYI, is we're going ahead and we got this, we got our Beastmaster, we're doing our little wolf configuration. Hopefully. Woo, that's how we do, boy. And even with all the wolves, I think I'm still kind of light on DPS. Light on DPS, people. Light on DPS. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. Ooh, you saw that, right? Further than this game than I did? Oh, well, yeah, probably. Yeah, but I enjoy it. Gank, I really do. And these gloves are okay. So and then what we can do is we can put what we need on here, which if we're doing wolves, wolf a howl, the attunement. Okay. There's something else we can throw on here. Minion melee. Damage leech. Let me do this. Let me just type in minion. There we go. Let's see what we got. Prefix leech. Minion chance to inflict bleed on hit. Minion health and minion dodge. Let's go with the minion damage leech. And that's there we go. Hold up. Yeah, let's just go that route. There we go. There we go. Let's get this one. All right, so that takes care of that one. There we go. We're going down to the wire here. Get this done. This is actually pretty good. Woo! Let's see here. If I did swipe. Here we go. What's this one do? this, I think, is the one. I think I was, yeah, swipe. And then we gotta go 1, 2, 3, and then that. And then change this over to swipe. There we go. Okay. Banish that. I don't care. Oh, hold up. Gotta do that. Take less damage. See, there used to be some bugs in this game that used to be pretty interesting. And then they cleared them up pretty quick. Ooh, look at that. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go ahead and go on up here. We gotta get to a good spot. Good working spot. Let's see here. What level am I? 21. Let's go in here. Let's go back in here and look at this. This doesn't come until 31. Chance to chill on a hit. Plus maximum skeletons. No, that ain't the one I want. What does it do? Oh, the reason why I gave it is because of the minion increased health, critical strike multiplier. Got it. And this one is nothing. That's the upgraded version of the claw. I like the inheritance. That's not that bad. %200 of the stats on this item. Whew. Only if I could get that thing to be right. That would be so awesome. 64. Mm-mm. So I'm just trying to make sure and make sure that I am able to utilize any minion enhancing things while I have the chance. So is it minion or is it a companion? I think it's a companion. I'm actually looking at the wrong thing, right? Minions. No, that's minions. Just a minion tag. Yes, it does. How about companion? Companion. Let's look at this one. What does this one say? Let's look at this. 5% of overkill leached. 5% critical strike chance if you have less than that. Where's the companion piece on this one? All right, this one. I already know what those are. Look at this one. Block effectiveness. There's a lot of things that are popping up that really aren't companion configurations. I mean, let's just be honest. That's not companion configurations. I don't see anything that enhances companions. It's just like, ooh, it's I don't know, just popped up. I don't know. Now this one is actually a companion configuration. I see this one is actually. Wolves, additional melee lightning damage equal to the melee lightning damage. Chance on hit with lightning skills to grant blah blah. That's actually pretty good. Okay, I just wanted to look through, see exactly what was out there. Nothing really big. Nothing really big. Let's go, let's go. Okay, so boom. There we go. Get that attack speed up. There we go. Humming bee. That would get me ward. It would get me ward, and I think I got another humming bee around here somewhere. Oh. What's it called? Humming. Don't look like I have another humming bee. Oh wow, need to put that away then. And then you go into Grand Arena and you just play until your character dies and see if you can make it to the top of the ladder. That's true. Yes, I'm good, you know. Oh, let's go. Or push corruption, see if you can make it up to 2,000 plus, or attempt Uber Addy. Most people don't make it there. That's true. I haven't even made it there. I think the most I've gotten is like 150 corruption before I died. It was so sad. It was so sad. All right, where's my thing? I gotta take my medication. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. All right. Woo.
Farewell.
Well, you know, I'm gonna go back in here. So go back in here. I'm gonna grab something first. I do this. Give me 2 seconds. Let me pull this up together. Let me switch browser. You should be able to see my browser. There we go. I want to look at some things. So as a primalist gathering storm, skill tree. Oh, let me turn some music on so it's not just my talking. You can listen to some music in the background. Okay. Storm bolts cast by your wolves are affected by your gathering storm tree and scale into minion damage. Scale with minion damage. Ooh, okay. So that means... Okay, didn't realize that. I didn't realize that. Let me go ahead and close that. Huh. So what that means is I gotta do some respecking. Some of wolves get storm caller reprisal. And then if I go, this should flip me back, right? This flips me back. Yeah, there we go. So if I take this one and I respec out of that one, despecialize, I should specialize into here. There we go. And then I can go ahead and do storm bolt things. I'm just looking to make sure that there's no other things in there. So what we can do is we can go boom, storm bolt, repeat chance. Not worried about those. I can do attack speed increase, but let's haste. Whenever you use a companion ability, you expand a storm stack over the next through. Okay, let's go ahead and go there. There. That way we can go haste and then into this one. And to this one. Alright, so that'll be there. We can level that up a little bit. Switch this over to storm. There we go. Now for the minion side. Stormcaller's Reprisal. Okay, so respect. Remove. Nope, leave that there. Stop respecting. We'll get 2 points, then that one. And then we'll go ahead and continue down this path because we really want to get this leap attack. We might want to do this as well. Just go down this route and pull this out over. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. I think I got it now. Every time you play with points inside of the tree, it just kind of gets kind of interesting on what you can come up with.
Yes.
There we go. Look at all the cool things we learned. There we go. Yeah, let's go on up there and get that one done. Oh, dang it. Aspect of the boar would have been nice. Okay, let's go. That kind of sucked. There we go. So we're moving our way through. Got him. Got him. Get him. Get him. Boom. Let's go. Let's go. There we go. There we go. Let me go ahead and get this out of the way. Get that haste chance.
Impossible.
There we go. So we just keep on moving. We're gonna be doing real good. Keep going, keep going. So are we dead yet? Have you beat Uber Aberoth yet? Or Uber Abbey yet? I don't know if he's still watching or not, but I'll travel there. Travel. I gotta travel back here, then to that one. Oh.
May I tear a smile upon you?
That goes there. And then we jump back over to here. Woohoo! All right, get back into the valley.
Impossible. Terra. Aid me. Impossible.
Okay, let's get there. All right, so that one should be interesting. Interesting configuration. I think if I get that humming bee, I actually could get some pretty good damage. And that haste configuration is definitely kicking in.
Impossible.
Oh, that actually went pretty quick. I like that. I like it. Okay.
Impossible.
All right, there we go.
Impossible.
Woo!
Impossible.
And we'll go here. We'll get another one here, and then we'll be doing even more damage. Oh, da, 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 da. Lightning wolves. That's pretty much where I'm at right now. Woo!
Impossible. Impossible.
Okay. There we go. Zooming along. Yep, that's right. Zooming along. I'm making it, Sarah Lane. I'm making it. I just got to get it, get myself to the point where I'll be. Two of those, get that minion attack speed up. Oh, wow. I can actually get that self heal in place. Okay, so there was a couple of things that we're trying to get. So we got the wolves are going good. Got to get another point in there, and then we go right here. This we're doing pretty good. This is expends storm stacks on companion use 2. So we can get. Oh, that's nice. That hurt, but that's okay. My bone cracked in the back. That's actually pretty good usage. Then what we got to do is we're going to get that attack speed up. You know, we do attack speed. So can we get? There is no ward getting from this this at all. Okay, so how do I get more stacks? I can get it right here. Oh, that's actually pretty good. There we go. Look at that. Okay. I gotta do a couple of different things. Oh, maybe not. There we go. He's dead. All right. Couple of different things. First, I'm gonna recolor. I want this. I want to emphasize it. I want an item type and an idle with the following affix. It's gotta have that. That. Let me try this. Shared physical. Confirm. Add that. Okay. So what I just did was I said, hey, give me, let's put this at a time. Give me any idol that's going to have these things. I want it to have bow attack speed and no, this is the wrong one. Melee attack speed and melee. That's going to be one. Then I want it to be able to have shared physical. And then that should be it. Update that. Okay. That should take care of that. So then this is we're gonna put this in as soon as we get a chance. There. Let's go. There we go. Confirm and out. Woo!
spirits, Etera, they left this place long.
Okay, my back is killing me. I'm about to get off here. I almost made it. Almost made it to the full time. I almost made it. Okay, so I don't want to push too hard, because if I push it too hard, no, I almost made it to 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock is when I usually get off, but my back is killing me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna push it and be like, oh, I'm gonna push all the way up until I can get, push all the way up until. What I'm gonna do is I am going to get off, go lay down, let the medication do what it's supposed to do, kind of, relax to try to see if I can go ahead and be good, because of what I need to be good by this weekend, because this weekend is going to be PoE 1. So I need to make sure that I have enough, back strength and not back problems to be able to sit for, 8-9 hours playing PoE 1, trying to get through everything so I can go ahead and get to the end game and stuff. It's just, I don't know if I'll be able to do it. Hopefully I'll be good by Friday. So if I take care of myself now, I can do the long stream on Friday, that long stream on the weekend, and then y'all will be happy because y'all be seeing me die all the time. But either way it goes, that's what I'm gonna do. Is I'm gonna go ahead and get on off here. I will talk to you guys later. Peace out, and I hope this helps you with your quest for ultimate power. Talk to y'all later. Peace.